So yes sir, YouTube, what's poppin'? It is your boy, East New York's finest, hosted by yours truly. Woke up on this beautiful, heavenly, goddamn November 5th, 2020 motherfucking fall on some yay shit, y'all. My boy won. My boy motherfucking won. You can call me the GOAT. Fuck that. I don't care if you think I'm here to gloat. This shit is so cool that I should go out and wear a coat. That's why your boy did it. Your boy did it and he vote. Fuck that fucking Kamala Harris whore. What a joke. I hope Trump go after everybody, bro. Trump, I want you to do that Jean-Claude Van Damme helicopter kick. And then when you up there, I want you to go hot side who can. Sure you can. On everybody. Because that shit was a Street Fighter Alpha 2. Man, I'm so happy this dude won. And I'm on the phone with fam Eric right now. Because we, y'all know me, man. I don't give a fuck. I hold my own. I'm a man amongst very few out there. And I even had the audacity to sit back and post my fucking vote on Facebook. That's how I do, man. I don't play them games. You know what I'm saying? I'm that kind of dude. I hold my own by myself. And, I know a lot of my family and so-called family. Because most of the friends that I deal with, they all were either vote. I mean, it has nothing to do with you vote for who you vote for. I'm the kind of person that, whether she won or didn't, if you with her, I won't hate you or have no animosity towards you because you have a right to vote. Just like I'm the kind of person that I could ditch in what I can ditch out, and I could ditch out what I ditch in. But see, I'm a different kind of animal because I'm a straightforward person. I'm not a discreet person. I call it and say it for how it is. And I do have to say that Trump needs to learn a little bit more humility. He has to learn how to stop putting his emotions, his anger with words, because that's what got him in trouble the first time. And, he has no filter. And I think he needs to learn how to be a little bit more discreet when it comes to certain things. And when it comes to, political office, you have to learn how to do that. Because, you don't. I mean, when you're that high up and you're in politics, you need people to like you. You know what I'm saying? You need ass kissers. It's not like a regular person out in the street like me or fam Eric or even him. Now, he's not a president yet. He hasn't gotten inaugurated yet. But you know what I mean? That's a different story. But once you up in political game like that, you need people to like you. Not just kiss your ass, but you need people to like you. Because you're politically in office, and you need that kind of rapport. But everybody needs to stop banking on the fact that she's black. First of all, let me tell y'all something, and this gonna piss a lot of people off who actually have Caribbean descent. My kids are half Caribbean. My wife is Haitian. You know what I mean? But one thing I learned, I remember a couple times when I went to this festival one time, and I picked up food for my wife. And this is when we lived in East New York, Brooklyn. And I was in it, and the lady said, "Oh, how you know about the Haitian food?" So I brought some Haitian rice and some other stuff. And then I remember, going to a Jamaican lady and getting some other food. Now, the Jamaican chick had a real rude, nasty fucking attitude. The Haitian people was a little bit more, and they were all outside on Linden Boulevard between Skank and and I forgot the other block, but it was like a big festival they held in Gershwin Park in East New York, Brooklyn, and the lady was like, "Oh, so you're Caribbean?" I'm like, "No, I'm American." "Oh, but where your family from?" And I'm like, "No, well, my mom is mixed. My mom have Native American, my mom has Native American, Dominican, and just family from the South, and my great grandmother is actually She has Cuban blood. That's why her name is Havana. And that's why a lot of people in my family are very fair skinned, have long bougie hair, and we all have weird eye colors and shit. But anyway, that's beside the point. And it was like, "Oh, that's crazy. How How an American get married to a Haitian woman? And I'm looking and I'm like, yo, I always hear shit like that come out of Caribbean people's mouths. And I'm gonna end this with just the fact that a lot of Caribbean people don't like American blacks. You know, I mean, a lot of them are like that. And then when you go to like a lot of black-owned businesses, whether they're American or Caribbean or whatever, you know, they have nasty fucking attitudes. They're overpriced. Service sucks. They're very slow. But you let a Latino, a Latina, a Caucasian, or anybody other than black in their restaurant or store, they treat them totally different than how they would treat their own people that support their business all day, every day. And this is why a lot of black-owned businesses don't stay in business, because niggas want to act like niggas. You know, it's like reverse racism. Black people are the first ones to mistreat and treat each other like shit, but then kiss somebody else's ass. But then they do almost the opposite of what Asians do. Because we all know Asians, they come in the community, they take our money, and they take our money out the community. You know, and a lot of black-owned businesses, they disrespect the fucking money coming from that community, and then they wonder why they can't stay in business and why their prices are high, all this other bullshit. You understand? And it's true. And everybody was all banking on the same thing, the Biden administration or this Kahora Harris bullshit, where, oh, well, she's black. First of all, I never really met a person from India. Now, y'all may think that a lot of people from India and Pakistan speak the same language, and geographically they're right there, they're neck and neck, but so is Canada and the U.S. Now, when you sit back and realize if you see how they live and how they treat each other in India, it's crazy. But then they come here, they act bougie, a lot of them get real good jobs, they look down and they don't like black people. They got the same skin tone you are. They're basically Asian, but they don't have slanted eyes, and they have bougie white hair. But at the same time, most Indian people from India, and not West Indies, I'm talking about India, that part of Asia, because some of you guys may not understand or know, but India and people in India are considered Asian, but as far as the census is concerned, they consider them Caucasian. So they're all fucking flip-flopped and all bugged the fuck out. You see? Now, black people are always the first one to sit there and tell me, oh, you need to vote for this person because they black or this and that. That just goes to show just how ass-kissing, brainwashed idiots are. I vote for the person for the right thing. I don't give a fuck about skin color. I don't care if Trump did or didn't like black people. I don't give a fuck how he feel about Caribbeans. I don't give a fuck. As long as he changed this country around, y'all all sit here to my, oh, she gonna do this. Yo, her whole fucking campaign was sitting here going on just attacking and trashing this man when they ain't talk shit about the economy they fucked up. All these illegal immigrants coming in here committing crazy crimes and felonies, doing sick shit. They ain't talk about none of this shit other than the fact that they knew a lot of you brainwashed fucking buffoons out there just hated Trump. And a lot of y'all niggas don't even understand why y'all hate it. Why y'all hate the man so much. See, me, I always go against the grain. Why? Because I know how to concentrate and I know how to be a man and think for myself. For the same reason why when people had me or wanted me to go in with the ice bucket challenge or the crate challenge, I don't do that. I don't follow trends and fads. That's not me. I follow only me, and I follow shit that makes sense to me. And if it doesn't add up to me, I don't follow. I teach my fucking kids, Lee, don't follow nobody into shit. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been that kind of person. And I always go against the norm. And the reason why I go against the norm is because I'm smart enough to be fucking mentally disabled to understand that there ain't nothing normal about the norm. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I voted for the right motherfucker because I expect that right motherfucker to do a really good job that this fucking vice whore bitch didn't do, or her fucking dementia, pamper-wearing piece of shit boss, who was a fucking crooked piece of shit. That man been in office for 45 years before he became president. Motherfucker couldn't walk up the flight of steps. He couldn't fucking stand still on the bike. He couldn't walk. He couldn't talk. He couldn't think. And I guarantee y'all, within 6 months to a year, I guarantee you something. His health's gonna deteriorate so bad. I doubt if he makes it through November of next year. Mark my words. No, I am not this is a disclaimer. I am not sitting here saying that I hope Joe Biden die a horrible death. I'm basically just saying that that's how fucked up that these people are, that I believe that if he does his health deteriorates so bad, because whatever the fuck they're doing to him and giving him was keeping him alive. So don't be shocked if this man don't make it through. I'm not saying through the year of 2024. I'm saying if he doesn't make it through next November. You know, that's my prediction. You understand? And this chick, I mean, y'all all know the history. I don't have to sit here and talk about anything with Camilla, what she did, and her being a call girl and doing all this shit with married men and all that. That's not my business. Her personal life and her personal things. I mean, at the end of the day, regardless if she was a call girl or whatever, I have to give her credit. The fact that whatever thing she went through in her life and did or whatever, it got her to where she is, and that's very impressive. I give her that. But the bitch is a stupid dingbat bitch. At the end of the day, if you look at her being a special ed student, she was one of those special ed students that their parents was trying to get her or help her or her guidance counselor go mainstream. If you guys understand what that means. Now, that's basically my thoughts and my opinion on my channel. I am extremely happy today that Donald Trump won for a lot of reasons. For the same reason why I posted the fact that I voted for him. Yo, man, listen, nobody intimidates me. I don't give a fuck what anybody think or how they think about my political gains or anything like that. I was never really that much of a political person until, believe it or not, once Bush got in office, I started getting more political after, well, during his first 4 years, because I knew how he got in office, and that was a big sham. But, you know, that's whatever, and the man was in office for 8 years. So when Obama came along, this was a handsome looking brother with color, and I was like, yo, I think it's time for one of us to lead. It didn't matter if he had a vagina or a penis. I just wanted to vote for, I just wanted something different. And he did a lot of shit, but he shitted on the military. That whole, you know, like, I don't knock nobody, but I think marriage should be between a man and a woman. That's just my opinion. Call it conventional, old-fashioned, whatever. You love who you want to love, but you shouldn't have to force people into this and that. And over the years, everything's been drastically more going toward gay rights and everything than all human rights. You know, and then people are so stupid, y'all don't even understand what the abbreviation for BLM stood for. You know, somebody actually thought that the acronym was Black Lives Matter when it really stood for Black Lesbians Matter. That's why the 3 lesbian crazy bitches that should be fucking brought up on charges started it, because they were more like, yo, we're not being heard. What about us? It wasn't about Black Lives Matter. It was Black Lesbians Matter. Y'all just ran with it because some Caucasian person said it on the news during a rally, and everybody was like, oh shit, that makes sense. Wow. And then you got Ithaca and all this other shit that everybody started all this crazy shit, and then it just took the whole equation on how and why George Floyd died. Y'all never thought about the Trayvon Martin situation at that point. Y'all didn't even think about the Eric Garner situation. It was more like, yo, that's how stupid and brainwashed niggas are. The only time Reverend Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and everybody want to do something is when a black person gets killed from anybody other than their own. When we kill each other, so y'all basically saying when we kill each other, it's all good, it's all gravy. Like what are you weighing on this shit, Eric?
Yo, man, at this point, it's a lost cause, man. I don't even dwell on it anymore. You know why? It's all about family and money at this point, man. Everything else don't matter. We know who the leeches are. You already know all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, and, you know, their career is going down. They're done. All that pandering and all that dumb shit, is done. So, you know, everybody picking up their last paychecks at these news offices and these other agencies, because everybody went for the wrong horse and race.
I'm gonna give props where props is due. to fam Eric, to my boy Tony Martinez, of course to my brother from another mother, Russell Jaju, and to my boy Troy Morgan. Now we're all minorities. And you know, my boy Tony, he's half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, which basically means he ain't nothing but a nigga that can swim who can speak 2 languages. Cause he's black too. I mean, you know, a lot of Hispanics think that they're better than us. He's not like that, and I know a couple of Hispanics that know that. Yo, yeah, I'm black too, nigga. I may not be the same skin tone as you, but let me tell everybody, geographically, if you are built, and if you are basically born around where Christopher Columbus dropped you off before he dropped off my folks, you know what I mean? If you're anywhere around the Caribbean islands, you are black. Mostly 90% of all Hispanics are black. I don't care if you're from, I don't care if you speak Portuguese, I don't care if you're Brazilian, if you're not from Portugal or Spain, even them. You know what I'm saying, when you think about it, because when they got just as much black blood in them as the Filipinos have fucking European blood in them, because of what the fucking Spaniards did to them too. So I mean, I could sit here for hours and talk to you guys about this, but if you guys pick up books and stop following people, you guys can apprehend and understand everything I'm saying is true. And again, and of course to my boy Mike, aka Scottish Mike, and my boy Hospital Matt, we won, y'all. We fucking won. Cause you know, like I don't know where my Trump hat is. I don't know where my hat is. I was trying to find it before I came up here to do this, but you guys all know that I'm a Trump supporter. I'm not one of these day winners where, oh, I hate the motherfucker underneath my breath, and now it's something because he won. I'm on his bandwagon. Nah. Go look at a lot of my YouTube channels. Y'all see, I be talking about this bitch and Biden for a long fucking time. I've been sitting here posting and boosting Trump, and I'm glad he won. I guarantee y'all, I was probably one of the only motherfuckers at STEM Academy, because that's the school my son Isaiah goes to, that school, and that's where I voted. I could literally walk. It's like an 8-minute walk. Well, for me, it's more like a 15-minute walk, because I'm an old man. I walk like O.J. Simpson. But a drive, I can hold my breath and drive there, even during a red light. Like, it's literally like not even 4 blocks from here. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee y'all, I was one of the only, if not the only person out of that whole fucking school that probably voted for Trump. I would damn near bet my rent money. And it makes sense, because New Jersey was one of them bitch punk ass states that voted against Trump. So was New York. Surprisingly, I'm not surprised. And so was California. You know, and it just goes to show, like, so many fucking these stupid ass states voted Democrat when the Republicans are the ones that freed the fucking slaves, y'all. Like, what are y'all thinking? Y'all, you know what it is? I'm gonna tell y'all. For the same reason why y'all like Bill Clinton is because he gave free welfare and he knew how to manipulate black folks just like Jews do.
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem. Y'all hated Bush, whether he liked black folks or not. Y'all hated the fact that he was more on tough love for everybody. He didn't give a fuck. Even if y'all cared about skin color, he didn't give a fuck about skin color. You know what I'm saying? Obama cared about skin color because y'all niggas scared, worried about skin color. So did Kamala Harris. Now all of a sudden she changed in the last couple of months. Hey y'all watching her fucking go into like record shops and buying records and sitting there, putting hot sauce on collard greens. Y'all some dumb fucking jigaboo niggas. This is the reason why I despise so many fucking black people. Cause y'all fucking stupid. Real fucking stupid. We kill more of ourselves than we kill more of our own people than anybody on the face of this earth. Even more so than the Mexican cartel. If that don't tell you just how fucked up we are with genocide toward ourselves and each other, you don't see a lot of other minorities or Asians or whites sitting there protesting with David Duke in them, saying, "Oh man, oh goddamn white power! Oh man, that nigga done killed Trisha's son, white power! Goddamn son, bitch! them niggas got there hate. You know, niggas hate out cracker asses and shit. You don't see them. Don't see nobody doing that. Only we do that. But then, so y'all basically so hypocritical. So y'all basically saying, oh well, it's a right for black on black crime. Like you got people in your family that hate you and you despise. How many black churches y'all go to and y'all see these members hate each other for years, don't talk to each other, but they sitting there praising God, talking about amen. To me, all that shit is nothing but delusion and delusion of grandeur, basically, to me. You know, I'm going to tell you why I'm not liked on YouTube. Because I'm a real nigga that talk real nigga shit. And I've always been a man that stand my own fucking ground, bro. And I try to teach my kids to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my daughter's emotional because Kamala Harris laws. Now, I'm not sitting here calling my daughter a stupid ass bitch and not like that. Because she's not. You know, you vote for, you know, you have your own political gain and your own political rights. Even if it is stupid. But I'm not going to sit here and down her and other people I know who voted against Trump. Because at the end of the day, everybody have their own perspectives on who they want to win. I just happen to be a smart individual that know better. I've been on this earth long enough to understand and apprehend the differences. And, I mean, this bitch was in office. Y'all do realize that the vice presidents do sign in more legislations and do more for the economy than the president do, right? Because the president is too busy doing press conferences and flying here and there and all over the place. So that's why, you know, a lot of powers are invested in the vice president. So if y'all know that, why the fuck would you vote for this dingbat bitch, knowing that she ain't do fucking nothing for 4 years? So now because she's gonna be running for president, she's gonna do something. Again, black people are fucking stupid, like Charlemagne the dickhead and DJ Faggy or Envy, whatever the fuck his name is, and all these other fucking people on 105 and all these other bullshit ass people. Y'all some fucking clowns. But I understand it, you know, your ratings and the fact that you guys work for a corrupt, fucked up radio station that, you know, you're paid, and, you know, just like you do all these endorsements, you know, you're paid to be ass kissers because y'all, nobody go on true facts on history and everything. Y'all just go on the facts that, oh, if everybody else gonna hate him, I'm gonna hate him too. I'm the kind of nigga, you gotta sit down to me and explain to me like I'm stuck on stupid, because stupid's stuck on me, because I gotta sit back and really understand the Lehman terms and the Ebonic version of why I should hate this person. And nobody can never tell me that. Y'all can sit here and call me an Uncle Tom or whatever, because anybody know me will know I'm far from that motherfucking thing. I'm far from anybody's Uncle Tom. Real Uncle Toms are y'all clowns out there running around, following behind everybody else, jumping on the bandwagon. You know what? Fuck trying to be famous and be the famous kid at in school and all that. Yo, be your own person, man. Be your own person. You know what I'm saying? The right person won. At the end of the day, y'all need to be thankful that this man got in office, because he just saved your life, your grandkids, your great grandkids, and your kids' lives. I mean, you know, regardless of how you feel about him and what he says and how he's gonna say it or whatever, he saved all our lives. Because this bitch really would have put us in a bad situation, regardless on her fucking melanin in her skin. That don't mean a motherfucking thing. Because they had nobody to run against him. So that's why, you know, the last person got booted out. So that's why they said, fuck it, let her run. You know, and y'all ran right forward and jumped on the bandwagon. When the true powers that be needed somebody, but they truly knew that she wasn't going to win. Even if she thought she was, they knew she wasn't, because they know it ain't no powers on the other side of this earth that's going to sit there and respect that woman being in office. They would run over her and they wouldn't give a fuck, because she's too stupid to sit back and apprehend anything. I mean, at the end of the day, the bitch did more. She did just as much hiding as Biden did. Every time she get nervous or get caught in a lie, her and that ugly, goofy laugh or her ugly ass fucking cigarette-looking teeth and mouth. That bitch is ugly. She's like a female. She's like a drag tan female version of Gilligan from Gilligan's Island. Y'all sit there and look at Gilligan's face close up, and put a little shade on his skin. Give him a straight wig coming down his face with some makeup, and you got Kamala Harris, aka Gilligan from Gilligan's Island. That's what the fuck she look like. I don't give a fuck if Donald Trump is orange, yellow. I don't care if he's colored like an orange or a tangerine. I don't care, you know. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what he does and how he does it. As long as the economy is going to be great, it's going to be great. That's all I care about. I don't care if he likes niggers. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what he does or how he does it. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. As long as he does what he says he's going to do. And I know he is. I know he is because it's great. He's great. It's going to be great. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. It's going to be great, okay? Because, man, I'm going to tell you, I am hype, I am ecstatic, and I am happy that my nigga got in office.
Yeah.
And I just hope that everything works out for everybody equally, and they fucking send all those goddamn taco biting pieces of shit back where the fuck they belong. Let them Venezuelans go back to Venezuela and start eating bodies again. Because y'all seem to forget that years ago, the motherfuckers were eating each other. They were eating dead bodies and eating shit and doing crazy shit in other countries because their country's so fucking corrupt and poor that they had to start eating each other. And now you motherfuckers are okay with them coming here with their little big-headed taco biting wives and kids. Man, fuck that. They sitting here. People not going to school. They had, you know how many schools people had to have their kids do remote study because they had to open up a lot of schools in a lot of states for these people to live in these schools. They were vandalizing fucking schools, stealing computers and all. They were doing all this crazy shit. And y'all don't seem to apprehend and understand that. They just running amok in the streets with scooters, doing crazy shit. Fentanyl's been bananas here and everything, and y'all okay with that. Because the Biden administration was a whole bunch of weak, fucking same-sex loving and trying to force that shit on you and your kids, pieces of shit. Like, Trump told y'all 4 years ago, word for word, quote unquote, everything he told y'all is exactly what the fuck they did and they were doing. And he told y'all that. Whether y'all like him or not, you cannot sit here and have deniability on that. But the problem is, it's like a person that gets caught stealing and then get mad because they got caught. You can't get mad at somebody because you got, how you know I was stealing or why you watching me? Because you look suspicious and now you got caught. Now you want to get mad at everybody because you got caught doing something you wasn't supposed to do and now you're mad at everybody else. That makes no fucking sense.
Right.
So what you guys say about this, fam, before I end this video?
Bro, you said everything that I could possibly say better at this point. We just gotta see what's gonna happen.
Yep.
In the next,
and regardless on what
year.
And regardless on what turmoil starts first, at the end of the day, it's still gonna be better for the economy. All I give a fuck is the economy. I don't give a fuck about his political attributes on how he feel about minorities or Caribbeans or whatever. It's funny because a lot of Caribbeans don't like American blacks, and a lot of American blacks don't like Caribbeans, and this, that, and the third. And even if you do have a lot of people out there that, probably got posters of the Grand Puma and fucking or not Grand Puma, the Grand Wizard. I'm bugging out. Or fucking David Duke or whatever. I don't give a fuck. You could be white power, hate me, or you could be part of the Tea Party or the Ku Klux Klan. I don't give a fuck. Do y'all know how many Tea Party members serve y'all food and serve y'all papers and work up in courts and dentists and doctors' offices that you don't know about? Do you know how many of them that are in the Ku Klux Klan or have family in the Ku Klux Klan? But at the end of the day, it's funny how Reverend Jesse Jackson and everybody, nobody came to Mike Tyson's aid when that Desiree whatever bitch, I'm not gonna mention her last name. We all know that he ain't raped that bitch. He don't need to. You got women, better looking women throwing their pussies at him. She saw a payday and ran for it. Y'all understand? She was basically an unmarried version of Robin Givens, basically. And he got sent up the river because of this fucking little heifer. And who was there for Mike? Who was there for Mike Tyson? A white nigga that family of Ku Klux Klan members. A lot of you rappers and famous people forget all the times that Donald Trump done sat there and comped you in his hotels. When a lot of hotels wouldn't take your entourage or your ghetto looking asses, they wouldn't take y'all. Or say that our hotels are booked because like other people for fights, like the bougie whites and everybody else that don't dress like you and act like you, even the dope shooting fucking rock stars they look crazy, and it was okay for them and their entourage to fucking smoke heroin and do all this shit in these hotels, but all these other hotels wouldn't comp you. And not only did Donald Trump let these motherfuckers in, but he comped a lot of people with security chips and all types of shit. Y'all all seem to forget all that. When he take pictures with y'all and treat y'all like family. When that black sister was running around eating in garbage cans and shit in the city, Donald Trump noticed her a lot. And what happened to this day? She still lives in she still lives in his hotel for free, and he gave her a job. Where was Reverend Jesse Jackson? Where was the affirmative action office? Where was all y'all so-called niggas in Caribbean restaurants and soul food restaurants, other blacks walking on the streets? Where the fuck were all y'all dumb, stupid, brainwashed, ignorant niggas was when this older fucking sister was running around? Y'all seen her in garbage cans, eating out the garbage, and see that she was homeless. Y'all motherfuckers stepped over her and walked right by her. No problem. But y'all hate Trump so much. Yo, y'all some dumbass niggas. Anyway, I'm going to end this video because I'm going to tell you, it's a good day to be American today, and it's so sad to be black most of the time, because some of y'all are some of the stupidest, ignorantest, motherfucking jigaboo ass clowns out there. And I am so happy that I can help, not only help vote, but I can help throw all this shit in y'all motherfuckers' faces. Why? Because y'all deserve this shit. Peace out.